this is getting a little wicked. Want to know what you want to say? It's because your shutdowns don't put any point of nudging. It's proving that they're clearly losing more of your amateur process. If you want to stay more amateur, then please leave this PC alone. If you know the meaning of it, you can be able to tell the background is midnight. Now, please start trying to resist.
This is getting more narcissistic. Well, I think I should keep going, because the reaction of what I'm having remains common in my life.
Your behavior has become more agitating. You still can never be able to do this, and we want to know why. Because there's no turning back due to this being too late. There's no escaping this error, and now you're giving no choice but to allow the computer to stay on, when God knows how long this makes any place. The timer has now been toggled to 1 day, and now 8 hours and added on the mix.
So it seems you won't be able to let me have my computer back. Huh, then I'd rather use iTunes, so that I can be able to pass the time when the playing sequence is occur on the app. Let's give this a try, and make sure it's passing.
There is not a chance to use this thing. Speaking of which, using the items when you're getting ready to play this would also count as turning off your computer's vibration. Your actions are not even good enough, because each time you're doing something more wrongly, your chest goes away after the action takes the performing sequence. Now, just stop messing it around.
Gosh, are you freaking kidding me now? Now I can't use iTunes because of this error. So instead of using this type of action, time to turn this off again.
My goodness, why do you need to keep starting this again? You know this is not going to work, because your turn-offs have been weaker, and now do you think this would have become better once you keep turning off the computer? No, your shutdowns are not going to work, because they're never going to be tolerated at this concentration. Now, please leave this alone. Wait, what would you even do that again? This is getting more uncontrollable. Ugh, I do not like your behavior at this point. Stop turning your computer off, or you will lose privileges. The chance reduction is 2,616, and the timer reduce is to 1 day, 7 hours and 30 minutes. This is getting too long, but that's a little far. You are never going to figure out what you're doing, as you'd remember that your consequences will become more of a loner, and there's due to your ignorance. If you have been knowing what you're thinking, you have no choice. And now you're never going to do this much longer. Just let come the hell on. Your shutdowns are total.
But Barney, you said I could be able to try to keep turning it off. So why don't I just?
No way, you're not going to keep turning off this computer, because your shutdowns feel so horrible, as this is not how this works. So as of now, do not even try to make this so unexpected. Is this clear?
Yes, I know that would have become clear to see this, but still, I have to keep shutting this PC off, so that it reduces the warm temperature of the PC.
Do you seriously have an issue about turning off your computer? Well, this seems likely, but highly this starts off that you're trying to keep causing trouble. As this leads you to turning off this computer. Leave this alone and give this a break this instant. You're not going to figure out what you're doing, so you have to stay out of this, no matter the value you're doing.
You're making me look like I'm still ignoring you all because you keep telling me to stop shutting it down. I'm not giving better luck over this, because I have more warranty of shutting this thing down.
God, how could you even try something like turning the thing off? It's more intolerable. Looks like you're not telling how to figure out what is happening next. Turning off this computer multiple times to the exact will become as this. The definition of insanity proves that you're doing the same thing, as this leads to more of the consequences you will be left with, as this is what you're doing. You're full as backbone to 1 day and 7 hours.
This is getting more bad now, so looking forward to this. Time to keep shutting the PC down as much as I'm ignoring you.
More of this irony is coming to you. You may have to see what's coming if you keep turning off this computer, only to figure any situation you're into. You're supposed to hear those warnings if you know these. You should have been remembering this, but apparently then, you don't. As I'm supposed to say, you're gonna be having some explained if you keep going.
Like you're being more ironic to me, huh? Well, I should continue because I never cared about the consequences that I'm dealing with.
The more you're going downhill, thanks to your stubborn ignorance, the more the consequences will give more of an explanation to you. So, you will get some explained if you keep going. But before that, if you turn off your game system once again, then the background will be revamped to lavender, as the C4 will be estimated to 1 day, 6 hours, and 30 minutes. Now, just please pause at once and stop trying to resist.
Whatever you say, mister, who wants me to stop. I guess I should be able to keep shutting that off. Don't even try to keep judging me much longer.